to Arrow FM, your local community access radio station. The time now, 8 o'clock on a Friday night, time for another hour of the great music that came out in the 1960s with the 60s Nostalgia Show. The 60s Nostalgia Show is kindly sponsored by Cotter and Stevens, the electrical contractors down in Martinborough. Electrical contractors, both private and commercial, and also their dab hands around the dairy shed and dairy plant, being the deal of our agents for the Wairarapa. Just give the guys and girls at Cotter and Stevens a ring, and quick as anything they'll be around and sort out your problems for the season. Most farms now are starting to produce milk, so you want to make sure your plant's okay, and don't forget that you got to have your effluent system up and running as well. And Cotter and Stevens are experts around the old effluent. Nothing really planned for the show tonight, so if you'd like to hear a particular song, artist or band, just give me a ring here on 3780255, 3780255, and I'll see if I can dig it out from all these albums I've got staring me in the face. Meanwhile, we'll listen to Whistling Jack Smith, and I Was a Kaiser Bill's Batman.
Again, catch us if you can. Time to get a move on. We were young with all of our might. Catch us if you can. 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 Now we gotta run. No more time for fun. When we're getting angry, we were young with all of our might. Catch us if you can. 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 Again, catch us if you can. Time to get a move on. We were young with all of our might. Catch us if you can. Catch us if you can. Catch us if you can. Catch us if you can.
So I only know I never wanna let you
Dusty Springfield there, and I Only Want to Be With You. Next up, we've got Helen Shapiro from early in the 1960s, and Don't Treat Me Like a Child.
Well, just because I'm in my teens and I still go to school, don't think that I dream childish dreams. I'm nobody's fool. Don't bother me, that makes me wild. And please don't treat me like a child. It's often said that a youngster should be seen and not be heard, but I want you to realize that is quite absurd. Don't wanna be so meek and mild, so please don't treat me like a child. Gonna be my own advisor, 'cause my mind's my own. Then I will be much the wiser. My own point of view has got to be known. The best years of my life I know are those when I'm young. And since I'm sure that this is so, gonna have my fun. So if I feel like running wild, well, please don't treat me like a child. Gonna be my own advisor, 'cause my mind's my own. Then I will be much the wiser. My own point of view has got to be known. The best years of my life I know are those when I'm young. And since I'm sure that this is so, gonna have my fun. So if I feel like running wild, well, please don't treat me like a child. Don't ever treat me like a child.
Yeah, we got the message there, Helen, but when you did record that, you were a child. I think she was actually still going to secondary school when she recorded that one, and one of her other big hits, Walking Back to Happiness. Righto, Di, here's the Beatles song, the theme song to the film Help.
Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Help! You know I need someone. Help! When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now these days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind and open up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down, and I do appreciate you being round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? And now my life has changed in oh so many ways. My independence seems to vanish in the haze. But every now and then I feel so insecure. I know that I just need you like I've never done before. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down, and I do appreciate you being round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now these days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I've had to change my mind and open up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down,
The Rockin' Berries there, and He's in Town, a song written by Carole King and Jerry Goffin, and here's another one of their songs. Wasn't Born to Follow, performed by the Byrds.
I'd rather go and journey where the diamond crescent's glowing and run across the valley beneath the sacred mountain and wander through the forest where the trees have leaves of prisms and break the light in colors that no one knows the names of. When it's time, I'll go and wait beside a legendary fountain till I see your form reflected in its clear and jeweled waters. And if you think I'm ready, you may lead me to the chasm where the rivers of our vision flow into one another. Cascading waters, she may beg, she may plead, she may argue with her logic and mention all the things I lose that really have no value. In the end, she will surely know I wasn't born to follow.
The Byrds there, and Wasn't Born to Follow, a Jerry Goff and Carole King song. They also recorded another one of their songs, a song called Going Back, and I might actually play the version of that one that was recorded by Dusty Springfield, because her version is a real classic. However, I like the Byrds, so we'll have another song by the Byrds. This one featured on the album Sweetheart of the Rodeo, a Bob Dylan song, You Ain't Going Nowhere.
Clouds so swift, rain won't lift, gate won't close, railings froze. Get your mind off winter time, you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day, my bride's gonna come. Oh, oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? I don't care how many letters they sent, the morning came, the morning went. Pack up your money, pick up your tent, you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day, my bride's gonna come. Oh, oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Buy me a flute and a gun that shoots, tailgates and substitutes. Strap yourself to a tree with roots, you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day, the bride's gonna come. Oh, oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Now Genghis Khan, he could not keep all his kings supplied with sleep. We'll climb that hill, no matter how steep, when we get up to it. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day, the bride's gonna come. Oh,
if you can, I'm going back.
Dusty Springfield there, going back. She certainly had a magnificent voice. She brought the time to 23 minutes after 8 o'clock here on Arrow FM. You're listening to the 60s Nostalgia Show, which is kindly sponsored by Cotter and Stevens, the electrical contractors down in Jellicoe Street in Martinborough. Right, next up, we've just by coincidence got another Goff and King song. This one put out by the Cookies, and the song called Chains, which the Beatles also recorded. The Cookies there, and Change, and the Beatles enjoyed listening and performing the music that was put out by what's known as the girl groups in the early 1960s. And while it was on, I had a germ of an idea. Maybe next week we might do a special on vocal groups of the 1960s. And if I remember correctly, a definition of a vocal group is a group of singers that perform with a backing band, even though one or maybe two of them may play an instrument. You become a band apparently when all the members play instruments, and the lead singer is only allowed to sing or sometimes play an instrument as well. So might have a dig through my collection over the week and see what I can dig out. But names that sort of come to mind, and we'll probably do girl groups and boy groups, would be a whole lot of those Tamla Motown groups, the Supremes, the Marvelettes, and Martha and the Vandellas, the Four Tops, Oh, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, the Temptations, and a whole lot of others. But there's also other groups such as the Association. So I might have a little dig around in the old collection during the week and see what I come up with.
There she goes with her nose in the air. Funny how love can be. Wonder why she pretends I'm not there. Funny how love can be, girl. Funny how love can be. There she is with that look in her eye. Hasn't got time for me. Does she know how it's making me cry? Funny how love can be, girl. Funny how love can be. What a thing to happen, left without a friend. What a thing to happen. Funny how true love can end. I can tell that she just doesn't care. How can I make her see? I'm in love and it just isn't fair. Funny how love can be, girl. Funny how love can be. Funny how love can be. Funny how love can be.
The Ivy League there, and funny how love can be. Next up, we'll have a track by Sandy Shaw, and then we'll follow that one up with a track from the guy who produced most of her hits and also wrote them, a guy called Chris Andrews. But first off, here's Sandy.
You have a date for your best date tonight. Some distant bell starts chiming nine. You wanna see her. You wanna see her. Oh yeah. So you wait and wait. Girl, don't come. The time rolls on, those minutes fly by. You wanna go, but just to try, guy. You wanna see her. You wanna see her. Oh yeah. So you wait and wait. Girl, don't come. You've been stood up, tears fill your eyes. Oh, oh. You hurt inside. You wanna die. Oh, oh. You have a date for your best date tonight. Some distant bell starts chiming nine. You wanna see her. You wanna see her. Oh yeah. So you wait and wait. Girl, don't come. You've been stood up, tears fill your eyes. Oh, oh. You hurt inside. You wanna die. Oh, oh. You wanna see her. You wanna see her. Oh yeah. So you wait and wait. Girl, don't come. Girl, don't come. Girl, don't come.
Chris Andrews and Yesterday Man, bringing the time to 25 minutes to 9 o'clock here on Arrow FM. And next up, we've got Cher and her version of the Bob Dylan song, All I Really Want to Do.
I cheat, I mistreat you, simplify you, classify you, deny, defy, or mystify you. All I really wanna do is, baby, be friends with you, baby, be friends with you. Or uptight you, drag you down or drain you down, chain you down or bring you down. All I really wanna do is, baby, be friends with you, baby, be friends with you. I ain't looking to block you up, or I go lock you up, analyze you, categorize you, finalize or advertise you. All I really wanna do, yes, baby, be friends with you, baby, be friends with you. I don't want to straight face you, or chase, or track, or trace you, or disgrace you, or displace you, or define you, or confine you. All I really wanna do, yeah, baby, be friends with you, baby, be friends with you. Now I don't want to meet your kin, make you spin or do you in, or select you, or dissect you, or inspect you, or reject you. All I really wanna do is, baby, be friends with you, baby, be friends with you.
Someone cry, oh, especially when someone is hurt. Silence is golden, but my eyes still see. Silence is golden, golden, but my eyes still see. Talking is cheap, people follow like sheep, even though there is nowhere to go. How could she tell he deceived her so well? Really, she'll be the last one to know. Silence is golden, but my eyes still see. Silence is golden, golden, but my eyes times did she fall for his lies? Should I tell her, or should I keep cool? And if I tried, I know she'll say I lied. Mind your business, don't hurt her, you fool. Silence is golden, but my eyes still see. Silence is golden, golden, but my eyes still see. But my eyes still see. But my eyes still see.
Silence is Golden, the Tremolos. That song was actually first put out by the Four Seasons, but the popular version of it was the Tremolos. You're tuned to Arrow FM, your local community access radio station, and you're listening to the 60s Nostalgia Show, which is kindly sponsored by Cotter and Stevens, the electrical contractors down in Jellicoe Street in Martinborough. Right up, next up, we've got Del Shannon. Jimi Hendrix there and Purple Haze. And of course later in the month they'll be celebrating the 50th anniversary of Woodstock, and that was where Jimi Hendrix really stamped his mark, wasn't it, with an amazing performance, including that version of the Star Spangled Banner. Right, next up we've got a track, and I'm not quite sure what it is, but I think it's Tommy James and the Shondells.
Here she comes now, saying morning, morning. Well, shoot 'em down, turn around, come on, morning. Hey, she give me love and I feel alright now. There you go. You got me tossing, turning, me loving right, and I feel alright. I say yeah, 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 yeah. Well, you make me feel so good, yeah, so good. Alright, come on, alright, baby, say yeah, yeah, yeah. Wake me, shake me, moaning, moaning. Shotgun, get it done, come on, moaning. Don't stop cooking, it feels so good, yeah. Hey, hey, don't stop now, hey, come on, moaning, yeah. Well, you make me feel so good. Alright, come on, so good. Alright, I say yeah,
Tommy James and the Shondells there, and Moni Moni. And Tommy James and the Shondells used to record for a label, Roulette Records, and that was owned by a guy who was a gangster, and apparently several stories around relationships with the gangster. Right, next up we've got Every Mother's Son, and Come On Down to My Boat.
She sits on the dock, a fishing in the water, I don't know her name, she's a fisherman's daughter, Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down where we can play. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down, we'll sail away. free. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down where we can play. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down, we'll sail away. Fish all day, sleep all night. Father never lets her out of his sight. Soon I'm gonna have to get my knife and cut that rope, so we can go fishing in my little red boat. Make you happy in my little red boat. So come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down where we can play. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down, we'll sail away. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down where we can play. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down, we'll sail away.
Every Mother's Son there, and their one hit wonder, Come On Down to My Boat Baby. Right, next up, and this will probably be the last song for tonight, comes from a band, they certainly weren't one hit wonders. They had a whole string of hits in the 1970s, following on from all the hits they had in the 1960s, the Hollies and Dear Eloise.
Dear Eloise, I am writing to say a number of funny things I heard today. I heard that he's left you and run off to sea. Could be the best thing that's happened to me.
2, 3, 4.
Writing a letter to make you feel better. Sorry to hear that he left you that way. I could have told you he was much older, so much older than you. You rushed him blindly, he treated you kindly, until he found out what he could get from you. You should have departed before he got started. Now you've been burned just like I said you would. Please read my letter closely. It's beneficial to you. Must read in between the lines a message you will see. If you use your mind, you'll find I want you back with me. Writing a letter to make you feel better. Sorry to hear that he left you that way. I could have told you he was much older, so much older than you. So much older than you. So much older than you.
Dear Eloise, I am writing to say a number of funny things I heard today. I heard that he's left you and run off to sea. Could be the best thing that's happened to me.
The Hollies there and Dear Eloise are bringing to a close another edition of the 60s Nostalgia Show, which has been kindly sponsored by Cotter and Stevens, the electrical contractors down in Jellicoe Street in Martinborough, and the first broadcast all over the wonderful Wairarapa on Arrow FM 92.7.